Ashanti, Honorable S.K. Boafo.
Obrempon Professor Chem Amponsa Fia Prehine One in Konya Sofo Abba Dɔte Chatwe Babija Manhyia Palace.
Founder and the leader of Christ Charismatic Church, Pastor Rasford Obeng. You are welcome. We are now witnessing the arrival of the former Vice President, His Excellency Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia and the wife, former First Lady, former Second Lady, Mrs. Samira Bawumia. And among the delegation, we have the former Mayor of the Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly, Honorable Samuel Pai.
Ghana Mampeni Dada Abediachre, Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Bawumia, Wanene Yeredafo, Samira Bawumia, Sabre Wamo Edriha Ebemaye Rayako.
Yebasramwa, aye presidential days hano, yadi edin ena yadi tenase. Se wudi emo akonyano hwa. Oden kwan kra se over the inner perimeter of the presidential days. You might be a security person, you might be a bodyguard or ADC of a particular figure. We entreat you to cooperate with the national security and the protocols who have been assigned to be working today. This is the presidential days, and the special security have been assigned to take care of the presidential days. Any other security of any dignitary should give way to the national security. If you are not designated to a particular seat on the presidential days, we encourage you to find a place to sit. A seat has been allocated to specific individuals and dignitaries. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please cooperate with the securities that have been designated to man the presidential days. I welcome Honorable Akwasi Adai Odike, also here to mourn with us, with his friends. Odike, you are welcome. We thank you for showing love and support to Asantehemaa.
Or therefore, hine and fear for so me no a year in Suatra hine, one in Konya Sofo, one Abba Bedru. Mo eba abema yera demrifa. Yes, Remo said the abambofo no hihye no no omototo niema no munni su sa pepepe mayen na edwanu mu enna ho mwadaroma yampam obia nanso enhihye mu no emfimfi ha de efri juada ba nyina ramfimfi ha obia nyina ha. And into na abambofo no ato pempim. And into we ya wakonwa nisro ha wujina pempim na chi Tiesra mu nyina mu mfimfimfi ha mayen. Se wo beja obi ana panin bi panino wafro apa no simpie no watena se. Yesra mu na didi kwan so na wadane wani na wakọ akwakogina simpie no achi amayen. Yesra mu mfimfi ha enna ho abambofo modaroma na moaye ne sa pepepe e de amayen ansan na yewura adru ha. Bantama Emrashe Bejani Wenimonyamfo Asenso Boache Waba Ababidruha.
Indeed, today we have some of our traditional leaders. We have the Sarkizongo, the Yoruba chief, the Fulani chief, Nufawa chief, and their elders tomorrow with us. We thank you so much for coming.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nikra.
Ago. Yes,
TV, Opimso Radio, and we'll so air channel. Yeah, live on Facebook, and live on Opimso TV. YouTube no obet me out here chakwan Opimso TV, and Facebook no Opimso Radio. Oba kenkai honsam nyina so de akwaso nyina no ya kuruchire honsam akosum opimso.com. Ehokro no aba so te live ne mom no onyam foni ne hwe open foni na hwe de abra Opimso TV YouTube na abra Opimso TV already Facebook na bra beka ye hone nyina ye nsoma Asantehemaa ene de twato a ye de akwankwaja som ejas na Asantehemaa Nana Konadu Yiadom III kwan meno kase nana no matena se wo hwa TV no so akotoko hene ena yehu onene dom se wonum etene ba no nana no atena se wafa mo afrempo wa ha teacher kantanka wa ha ena donkese hene ko akufrempo manso ono so ewo ha yebekọ ochenra de akọ so na kakra mo be so mo kafa ho no omo aka omo wie pe ebewura enne de numu na enne chehye ya nananom ayato ho no omo ede ato yanim ofa memo akwa aba na apomba ko de
onyankopon na dom me ho ye pa na ye mu ni se enra nananom ahemfo a wo mu firim ya mea ebaye bebe na enne so ni esu se enne akoye da echato na amampani ena pamfo ene woni eka ho ena eba no na yenim senka ena esobete nanso ene kura de beka se adutwam
ofa we de mi twa no na na drabon so hene aba bedrujum ono na ekura no nti ofa yeto
enti ene de edomo a aba ha no doso papa ni nyina ne se ene twato ne nan ena na Konadu Yiadom III ne Dɔte ye no ye hya ase ena ne da etwato ne nura de enipa ba ha no na ano den no kwasem ni enura Ghana fo na nanom wo mo kire wo mo do papa enyam akwankogya de enyam ahodo a wo mo de ba ya ye de beja na Konadu kwan no na eso ni papa eye ama afedi eduru ba bi kura no atia me de toja se woni a eba no wo mo ntwa na kire se enema no aba amna buso na aya kan enanso ye hwe Kumasi bontin so nyina ye din kakra ena nan Kumasi abontin so edwa ahodo nyina ya tutum na mmom so ba Manhyia dia ene aha enipa aba no edin papa emane mema ye betira ye do awo na Konadu yakwa nkogya yi mu no enipa no aba ama abuso na nanom so aba ena ahoho a won firi baabi abamu ankrachefo wo mu nyina aba etira se ene akwankogya no ekoye krabe kra
me da se o fire ma frempon ene yetenken ma me ko teacher kantanka ho na enra said de enema siko no dom no said si bae no na o do ni fm mo he de course a efiti Ashanti kwesi na wiye no sai na woka no
no said de mi hu ye no de e je se empempi no ne ya na ehu o dwabo ase no hakura ampo no kane ne ebo enso enra ehu se security for eye wo madwuma e ma no to ani e ma committee for omuso ye wo madwuma ma no so ani na nanom nhemfo a ye de no omde no ma hwehwe wo monsa obia ye ne bi e ma no ye enti enra de ubusa bibia se ne fa eye ene betimi aka
teacher me da se ma me ko donc asia ni ho na me mesano donc asia we de ma me fa nko straight ni ehunu ewo ye screen no so no ye hunu chini efita na edom edi alimu edi achire de na yi
badawo ma say de ye din kan actual tiefo dada no
yeah
ayie ni ye de ye de kuntunkuni na ye na amane kwan so no nananom bi wo ho a wo mo ba emfa honi ni ase ontimi mfa kuntunku
okay
ye kira say aguna mahene so oba bia won fra kuntunkuni tepa on fra kuntunkuni ni nyina ne say wo mu nyina no wo mu akonwa no bosom kase pa eda ho na saa nunti no wo ba wo di fita ni chini ye fita ne ntuma ye fita saa na ne hema so etie tepa ena banye bosom ewo ena aguna so ba ene chite ene amwa eno ne chira asanteman e sha asanteman ase etisa ana sa bos ye de tumi abroni be ka se ye altar no eti ye de ba ye mfa
adetuntum anya
tutum na emom esu na oya kronkron na kronkron no so ye dwirare no fita ye dwira no na wa hu say ye de shire ena wo say ye de bono kra ye de babono
okay me da say don't get see ma me sam round so ne enne en share no en say
madam bro en share no e wo mu mienu
okay
uno na no nyina bantam
yeah
enya say wo bantam keke ena yewe wo ni na wo so babia se na na edi ani mu no anya ho a ena de wo ye bia wo be jai no aba e bi se na no wa ma bi dia na Dɔte ye no wa ma bi
okay
eti na no nyina so no akon na no nyina bobo mo domo ano no mo de ba ne dia beja kotoko hina abrewa santeman abrewa Ghana man abrewa abibi man abrewa ewiase nyina abrewa na Konadu Yiadom III so mensa eya kotoko hima ye de beja ne kwan kama
mira say Opinso TV and go so our channel yeah live on YouTube yeah live on Facebook brana be hey na be hey amamra ni amania etwago ewo Manhyia Kotokofi ha said the Yedi Kabom Amania no and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Ghana Mampeni Watana said that Afi His Excellency John Ajekum Kofo ono so Watana said that Benoka say Amampeni be the chira that Dr. Mahmudu Awumia ono so Watana say Kane First Lady Nana Konadu Yiadom Nana Konadu Rollins Nana Konadu Rollins ono so Watana say Afi Kennedy akompra ko Japan Watana say empanyifo pi amaya bantama mrashebe dwani honorable Senso Boache ono so Watana say na dobo nyina baba Kotoko hene iyako Dɔte ye emu sesei nananom ya unu your screen se Yeura eba donc c'est yensha c'est the procession no esi etie
me da se said wo ka no Yewra Wasimo Oba. Na oko na Hema fie ekohwe na ne achi okohwe na bere wa ne achi efisa de ato ya no ene enyan na se de yesisi so da no kotokohene wotene no oba eye ni diso enye se ofa ahoa wo se me ye ohene ne mabedim wo ye ohene a ye wo baabi a wuje na nim se sebe baabi a wudi kura wa ni ho a wotimi nya amane sa ai say ba na baabi a wudi no wa hunu baabi a di na akodi baabi a wobetimi anya ama na enti ye ni diso efiri samanka so ekosi atubutufo ye ni diso ene hihye mu saana ye de ba
me da say mame nko teacher kantanka ho ye hwe enne ye hunu nananom pi nananom pi omo ba said de ko frempon de kaka ye no omo ntimi ama nyina no ene ye hunu bi eno no kire de na teacher kantanka eno no kire de
te enyado
okay
na akomfo
okay
omo no ebe komu ekwan ma boni bia e wokwam firi ho ono machi na ekom se ehim to efi aseba ehimfo yi omo nko enyina ya wa ha na ehu se afrawo ya wo Togo wo mo duru hanra
okay
sa omo amufrafra wo bai ekwa wo nti omo no eda sada no na no mbenya ho no mbai omo so ko obi fufro nso efi Burkina oba obi fi Ivory Coast oba efi sa Asante baabi a no ne no bohye bia enne omo ba nti omo anya kwan amba sebe trabre kro no a na eche nti se mo anya kwan amba ana wo trabre yede ma obi a enne ede anteman no da ho ni nyina no na yimfo omo da santemada and president ne dignitaries omo ba ede nti enne de baabi a president baby e de e je se oyo hina ese se ho na obedi obekire amamre ne amane ti obi amra
yo enne so ya hunu nso atra hene se ono nso so aba minim de nso atra no eka asante ho ana nka ho ana ono ba na wo ba bi ne yura abejam
nso atra aka Asantehemaa ho a kopem se
okay
abai foforo ba ya frano independent wie ye no
okay
binum eko wo mo
okay
ka ono mo ka Asantehemaa ho nanso wo mako wo mo ho a
okay
nso atra ka
okay mera se teacher kantanka yete den kano say de yewra krobia sante kotokohene enche bia na odru eye enjoy mu okay enti afei ena omampani John Dramani Mahama ono so odru enjoy mu omampani John Mahama afei ena waba wofaya mo ma yensha atichiwa enne omo abai enne ye day chapter farmer of mama enne ye day chapter yeho mampani dada ya fumienu wa ha kane first lady e wa ha empanyimfo tichiu enne wonum ewo dwumadie ase
yo kwabla onsam wakanto yeso pani edware a ewia na nsuo asa enunti nano eda juada ehye dwumadie no ase no nananom eye no enidiso omo ma kwan e ma afo e bai sada no a omo ma kwan e ma amanyokuo awodo e bai
okay
sada no anso omo e ma kwan e ma omanfo enso bai
okay
dida etosumienu no eye ebrada no eno nso nananom e ma kwan Emma
judiciary
empanimfo
yeah
ene asrafdom awdo ni nyina wo mo bai ena atemuafo
okay
so ebai
ansana yesama
ekuo banka ahodoɔ wɔn nyinaa nso ɛbaeɛ sukuu ahodoɔ wɔn nso aba ɛna na etwa toɔ yi ɛnura nso yɛ bie kwan to hɔ sɛ nananom ahemfo a wɔn wɔ mmea nyinaa obiara bɛ ba na nana deɛ ɛyɛ si hɔ ɛde ama ɔma yi mpanimfoɔ wɔne a wɔn ɛdi ɔma no so
ɔhene ba ma yɛnkɔfa main feed no yɛwɛ bɛtoa so.
Spiritually clearing the entire space from any evil spirits. The Manka Basin. That is the very first of the advanced group of Otumfo's procession. And that is followed immediately by the Inkramofo, Asante Kingdom, and Kinkanso and Swami group. The Kinkanso and the Swami group are all from Bafuo in Sumankwa. The chief priests, the physicians, and chief spiritual advisors of Opinso Osetutu. That is Samanka. They are all being used as spiritual clearance. Then the keys, the black keys you see, they are what we call Safuabre. Safuabre, it means once the king is outside, now all the doors are closed. They are members of the treasury. The treasury, a photosample. Then the first instrumental ensemble, the ivory trumpets. 7 of them, they are not making noise. Everything that the trumpeters are playing are by poetry, what we call instrumental surrogacy, followed by the intahara. The inconchuma came first, the intahara followed. They are in groups of 7, and there are several of them. Collectively, they belong to the Asokwa. Then follows the insania, those with the gold, rectangular gold cap. They keep order. They maintain order. When Otumfo is in procession, sitting in state. In fact, the insania is, according to the Asante Akan, one of the first creation that God created. The insania and the heart insania, that is what they are identified. They keep the order. Order. Musical. Then the next musical ensemble is Seche. Seche is providing light music in the midst of serious. So if the Seche dancers are here, you will see perfect dancing and everything like comic. They provide the comic relief. Immediately following the Seche is the Kokrenya. Kokrenya, Ivory Trumpet Group, also group of 7 with Kokrenya Hine. Next in line, they are also intoning Kwantimpomuta. Kwantimpomuta. Kwantimpomuta, meaning the king walks in broad ways. The king does not walk or walk in sideways. The king walks in broad ways. That's why they are intoning Kwantimpomuta. Kwantimpomuta. Then the next group of ivory trumpets, the Nkofe. Nkofe shows that we are now in the second group. The advanced group is already passed. The Nkofe ivory trumpets leading the Nkonya, the stools. For yes, Ramu. Or here, to be sorry.
Shall we all now rise to welcome His Majesty Otumfo Osetutu II, riding in Palanquin? Prof, go ahead.
Then we have Dɔte Kuduo and the Kukurubo Asipim leading. And we have the Ateneo group. The Ateneo group holding the bunch of palm dried foods. Otumfo is canopied under about 5 umbrellas. Okasia and riding in the palanquin. We from behind. His adornment, Otumfo adornment. He's wearing the Cherefon Sebeche. And his cloth is Tumi. He's riding in the Konkroma. He's riding in the Etrie palanquin. They don't use any palanquin. The big drums you see behind, the big drums are Fonton from. And everything that is going on, you see Asante militancy in peaceful times. There's another silver casket. Mensuo, you can look at the silver casket as the fridge. It contains water and food. Then comes the rear. Otumfo's personal bodyguards.
Yeah.
But these guys are special. Every single basket that you see has a history. The first one that Opim Source to prod is Ajapoma with the beads, and then there's the Sicily Quabrafo, Sikantua, and all these baskets. The gold cast symbols are all historical symbols, and they will wait until the king is seated, and then they will take turns to greet him, and then they will take their rightful position behind. Your Excellencies, what is going on here with all kinds of ensembles performing, with all kinds of people, with all kinds of musketry, in a lot of ways, if you don't understand the way the Asante Akan express grief, that is what is going on. It's not going to be solemn. You might think it should be quiet and we should all walk slowly. No, it is solemn. And I'm going to show you there are multitude ways of the Asante expressing grief. First of all, look at the color profile. The color profile is black, pure black, kuntim kuni cloth. That's the first color profile. And a lot of the grief is also expressed in artistic forms. The drumming, the singing, everything that is going on expresses that, because you have to understand the text. Even the dancing, the gestures of dance, because for us, dance is a form of communication. So when you are grieved, you have to express your grief through dance. Everything, the entire color profile, even these guys holding the Atene group, holding the dried branches with fire underneath, is also telling you that death is not final for the Asante. Death is a journey. That is why we don't say that the Asantehemaa is dead. No, we say Nana Konadu Yiadom is going to the village, because for them death is a journey. Death is not final. And by the way, birth and death is not the opposite of death. Once you die, there is disintegration on earth, but reintegration into ancestorhood. Your Excellencies, because it's a journey, in the olden days, this group they are the group that will provide the lights to Asamando, to the ancestral world. That is why you see them. That is why they are expressing the grief. Grief is also expressed in a lot of non-verbal communication here. So sonically, visually, audibly and in every aspect of it, we are expressing deep grief. What is unique about Ghana? Your Excellencies, let me share with you what is unique about Ghana. This is the passing of the Asantehemaa, and everybody might have thought this passing is observed by only Asante. But what is unique, with the permission of Opimso Kotokohene Osetutu Ababio, this funeral is a national funeral. We have all the kingdoms in Ghana represented, all from all 16 regions. And that is what is unique about Ghana.